there is a ring. Okay, this is a wheel, this is a wheel. Okay, and this is a ring. Clear? Okay, so wooden wheel of radius r. So what is the radius of the wheel is r, and made of two semicircular parts. So this is one semicircular part, this is other semicircular part. The two parts are held together by a ring made of metal strip, and cross sectional area is. So what is the cross sectional area is s, and length is l. So length is given is l. L is slightly less than 2 pi r because the circumference of the wheel is 2 pi r. So the L is slightly less than 2 pi r. Okay. So to feed the ring on the wheel, it is heated so that its temperature rises by delta T. Because we want to, because this ring, the length of the ring is slightly, the length of the ring is slightly less than 2 pi r. So that means if you want to fit the wheel inside the ring, so we need to heat up the ring. So if we heat up, then what will happen? If we heat up, then its circumference will increase, that means its radius will increase, right? So then it will fit on the wheel. So the wheel will fit on the ring. So delta T temperature is increased. Okay, so the question is, if the coefficient of linear expansion of the metal is a, so what is the coefficient of the linear expansion is a, and it will not be a, it will be alpha, and Young's modulus is y, the force that one part of the wheel applies on the other part. So according to the question, if we heat up, then what will be the linear expansion? So we need to write here linear expansion. So what will be the linear expansion? So linear expansion, that will be delta L will be, because we are heating up, so that will be alpha its original length into increase in temperature. Okay, and we know according to Young's modulus, y equals to force per unit area by change in length by its original length. Okay, so from this question we can from here we can write y will be F by A into L by delta L. So that means we can write here F will be y A into delta L by L. So the value of delta L is alpha L into delta T. So we need to write the value alpha L into delta T by L. So that means L and L will be cancelled. So the force will be y Young's modulus A alpha into delta T. This is for one part. This is for one part. So one part is applying force on the other part. So what will be the total force? The total force will be 2F, and that will be 2 y A alpha into delta T. Okay.